At the quiet edge of a small American town lived a lonely man named Daniel who worked long hours and returned each night to an empty apartment filled only with silence and ticking clocks, until one cold rainy evening he noticed a small injured street cat shivering near a grocery store, her fur wet and eyes full of fear, and though Daniel had never owned a pet he felt an unfamiliar pull in his heart and gently picked her up, naming her Luna, and from that moment his life slowly began to change. As Luna followed him everywhere, sitting beside him during late dinners, curling near his feet while he worked, and greeting him every morning as if he were the most important person in the world, and as days turned into months Daniel began smiling again, talking more, and feeling less alone while Luna healed not just physically but emotionally. Yet one day Luna suddenly went missing during a busy street festival, leaving Daniel broken with worry as he searched every alley and street calling her name, realizing for the first time how deeply he loved her, and after hours of searching he found her trapped inside an old warehouse scared but alive, and holding her close. Daniel understood that love does not need words, money, or perfection, only presence and care, and from that day onward Daniel's apartment was no longer silent but filled with warmth, soft purring, and purpose as Luna became his family and Daniel became her safe world, proving that sometimes the smallest creature can enter a human's life and quietly save them from loneliness, teaching that true companionship comes when two souls choose each other, no matter the species, and together they lived every ordinary day as something extraordinary, connected forever by trust, kindness, and unconditional love. At the quiet edge of a small American town lived a lonely man named Daniel who worked long hours and returned each night to an empty apartment filled only with silence and ticking clocks, until one cold rainy evening he